My kid is hungry. But anyway, this makes video number 3 because I deleted the other 2 because I got off topic. And once I get off topic, I start rambling and rolling, and then it kind of goes to shit, and I just gotta delete it and start over. Now that my neighbor across the street, he's putting a fence up, and well, I guess I should be over there helping him, but I'm making the video first. Now, pan around a little bit, right about there. Let me zoom in. Now, right about there on the plant, there's a bunch of these little white flowers like that. And every time the wind blows this way, the fragrance from them flowers come this way. Now I'm gonna turn around a little bit. Zoom out to my ugly ass. Here I am. Now, the only bad thing about that is, even though it smells so good, sometimes when it blows a decent little wind, some of that pollen comes over here and it hits me about right there. And my throat goes from this to that, and it chokes me up. Other than that, it smells great. It's kind of like a sickening sweet kind of smell, but man, it smells really good. So sometime this weekend, I'm going to go see if I can find me a bigger pot to stick that in. And so that with a small plant like that, put in a bigger pot, it will grow out and it will grow up a little higher. So that's my plan of the process of that. And plus too, also say later in the year when it gets, be more coaty and plants are starting to frost and die, I can bring that inside the house. I'm gonna dig up some other pepper plants in the garden. I'm gonna bring those in as well. And then I'm gonna have my other plants that I brought in last year. I'm gonna prune those up, and I might just say hell with it and just stick 2 plants in one container, and then prune down my Tabasco plant so it makes it easier to bring in the house, and just bring the rest of the plants in as well, and therefore pile them up in the green room like I did last year, and the tree will be in the living room, and everything will be happy-go-lucky, and we'll just, bring the garden inside in the wintertime. Now, all that said and done, that topic's closed. What I did earlier, after it got done pouring down rain, which there's a cool breeze of rain in the air, I can smell the rain a little bit. It thundered a lot on my other video when I was recording. It sounded like it was right behind me. There's still little hits of thunder behind me, not very loud like it was earlier, but that's why I'm underneath the canopy with the camera. So if it does start sprinkling or rain, I just shut it off, go inside, and make a video later. But I got some new labels. Here's my new label for my vanilla extract, which a lot of y'all probably don't really care, but I'm going to show you anyway. Focus on there. There we go. The only thing I don't like about this vanilla extract, look how clear it is. It has almost like a yellow kind of color to it. And the reason why is because at the time I couldn't find the beans that I wanted, so I settled for a different variety of bean, and that's what it turned it to. I do not like that. It looks too much like, almost like wine, or like a wine kind of color hue to it. It is fragrant. It's really strong vanilla. Wonderful taste of vanilla. I just don't like the color. It is what it is. But my cinnamon, man, look how nice and good that looks, and it smells really good too. Get to focus. There we go. But man, look how nice, deep, rich that is. That's why I call it my liquid honey bun. It smells just like a honey bun when the honey bun's fresh. That's what that smells like. It's really good. Now, these are the two things I'm gonna stick with. I did take the orange with me. I did take the other deeper orange with me at the farmer's market. I don't know if I'm gonna keep on dabbing on that or not. I still might. I don't know. But as of right now, my cinnamon and my vanilla is my two biggest sellers. So I'm just gonna focus on that for right now. And once my garden bed starts producing a little bit better, I'm going to be taking some of those, mainly the cherry tomatoes, because people love cherry tomatoes because they're simple, they're easy to use, put them in a salad, eat them on the side, you know, they're great, and well, they're homegrown. So once mine start producing a lot more, I'm taking those with me. I was going to have my boys pick today, but since it rained most of the morning, and chances are, yeah, behind me up in the sky it's still a deep gray, so I'm just gonna, you know, let them be kids today. But I told my youngest one, I said, tomorrow if you pick me a gallon, close to a gallon of blackberries, I'll give you $10. And I told him, the kid across the way over there, Lucas, and I told him, I said, if Lucas comes over here and he wants to make $10, I'll give him a pitcher. He can pick, you know, at least as close to a gallon as possible, and I'll give him $10 as well. Because what I picked the other day filled up a pint-sized container. Now, yeah, mine are wild and everything else, but they're still blackberries. And the ones I picked back here aren't like your standard wild blackberries. But I don't know why. The reason why, but mine back here are different. There's a lot more flavor. They're sweeter. They're smaller, but you know, everything for the bang of the buck is right back there. So, whenever they picked them for me, I give them $10. A gallon, I'm gonna guesstimate a gallon will make, in those little pint containers, between 8 or 12 of those little pint containers. You figure $3 a pop. I mean, $3. I mean, who can go wrong with a pint size? I'm talking, you know, you're like, well, that tall, that wide. You know, who can go wrong with that for $3? You know, you can go to the grocery store and buy them great big fat ones from the tame bushes for $8 for 4 ounces, or you can buy a pint size for $3. And now there's a guy down the road on the other side of me, a little closer to Ronnieville. He has a big ass thing of tame Navajo blackberries, and he's going to be selling his. And I can already tell you right now, his are going to be high price because they're big, they're fat, and he's probably going to have to be picking them. And if he's going to bring them up there, he's going to sell them for every bit, I'm going to say, between $8 and $12 a basket. Now, I have a pint-sized container, $3, which would equal 2 pints will equal one of his big ones. Well, actually, 2 pints, two of mine will equal one of his big ones. That's what I should have said. So, you know, do your math. Now, some people want quality, you know, big ass things. That's fine. I understand. Some people want big berries, but if you can get 2 of mine and still be cheaper than the price of one of his, there you go. I want the bang for the buck. I don't care about, you know, how big something is. If it tastes as good as his, if mine being wild and his being tame, you know, who's gonna argue that one? Of course, there's some people that will, but yeah, I mean, that's all part of doing business. You got to undercut everybody else and still, you know, still get ahead, but you know, undercut. Because if I pay my boy $10 for a gallon roughly, and I can make, say, say 20 bucks off a gallon plus, you know, there you go. And then on top of it, I was on Amazon, and I bought me a bunch of little small pint-sized containers. I think I got 44 of them for like 11 bucks, something like that. So after I calculate my price down from them separately, and then from how many ever gallons I get from the kids picking, I can use it that way. Then on top of it, with a lot of my excess ones, I come out here and pick a lot of these red peppers, put them inside there, say, okay, this is your serranos, this is your hot chili spice, this is that. You know, I paid so much for the plant, and however extra amount that they produce, then, you know, it's profit for me. And then my other pepper plants, like the Tabasco plant, I mean, hell, I could fill one of those tubs up Tabasco peppers to even put $8 on it, because not very many people around here have Tabasco peppers. I mean, they got all kinds of different other ones, but I guarantee I guarantee I will be the only person at the farmer's market that sells Tabasco peppers. I guarantee it, 100%. And because most people, what they bring up there is like jalapenos and banana peppers, bell peppers, stuff like that. Nobody up there brings, you know, like anything hotter than a jalapeno. So yeah, I'm gonna have the market on that one, because I got serranos, jalapenos, scorpion type peppers. Man, I got all kinds of stuff that will make your asshole cry when you go to the bathroom. So yeah, I mean, but other than that, you know, that's about it really. That's my video. Hope y'all enjoyed it. I kind of rambled on a little more than I should have. I want to keep between a 10 and 15 minute video. Anything more than that, it's gonna be like overkill. But of course, it takes a long time to download too. And I don't think I mean, some people don't mind sitting here watching me ramble and talk and everything else, but there's other people that, you know, like it's like they're on a time limit. Like, okay, 8 minutes in, I'm done, and they just turn it off and go somewhere else. That's fine. You know, I'm kind of the same way. I see a video that lasts 30 minutes, I'm kind of like, unless it's something I'm really into. Then if I'm really into it, I'll watch it. But a lot of times the content, you have to get so far into it, you're just kind of like, so yeah, I mean, but I'm gonna shut up. And once I start doing a little more around the yard and getting things taken care of, picked and processed and everything else, I'll definitely include y'all in a bunch of that. I still haven't made it to the woods yet. I need to go bad. That root's selling for $45 a pound dry, and I think it's $13 a pound wet. Hell, even I'm half tempted to dig it wet and just ship it to him, but I'd rather get it dried. But that right there would help me out a lot too, getting that roots dug and dried out, and even wet wise, and shipping it to him. I need to make some more money. I got a few more habits kicking in, and I'm gonna have to make some more money to fund it. So I don't want to keep taking from the house. So I guess I'm done talking. Y'all have a great day. I'll quit or shut up, and I'll see you again here shortly.